Dear friends, I'm here to inform you to not be deceived. Don't be deceived by the saboteurs. Don't be deceived by Southeast governors and politicians. Don't be deceived by Ohaneze and Igbo. Don't be deceived by the local chiefs and Igwes from Igbo land. Don't be deceived by Nigerian government, Bola Tinubu. But don't be deceived by Nigerian senators and lawmakers. Don't be deceived by Nigeria judiciary because all of them altogether have nothing to offer mankind. There is nothing good they have to offer mankind. So as you are listening to me as an Igbo person, wherever you are this moment, I want to inform you that Biafra restoration is assured. Biafra restoration, there is no going back. Whether anybody like it or not, whether group of people like it or they hate it, there's no going back. So what I'm trying to inform you this moment is that you should understand your identity and the son of whom you are. Your prime minister have made a serious move to the extent of reaching the new president of United States of America, Donald Trump. So don't take things for granted and don't take him for granted. He is doing more than you think and he is doing more than you expect. He is doing beyond your imagination. And some of you somewhere are somewhere insulting him, such as the people who have been insulting me, they insulted him together with me on my comment section. They've been insulting I and Simon Ekpa. All kinds of abuse, insult, they rain on I and Simon Ekpa. So, but it's not paining me. Why it is not paining me is because Simon Ekpa knows the road to get what he is looking for. I'm not following a blind man, and I'm not following a man who doesn't know what he is doing. I'm following a man that knows what to do at any given time that it is necessary for it to be done. That is my joy. And my greatest joy, you cannot be able to fathom, is that I am fighting for my beloved people, Biafrans, Igbos. I am fighting everything possible to see them released, to see them completely emancipated from the Nigeria impoverishment and entanglement of religious oligarchy government that they have brought upon innocent citizens of Nigerians and Biafrans. So what I'm saying this moment, if you will be able to listen carefully, you will understand that the pandemic of Nigeria has no antidote. It doesn't have a cure. It doesn't have medication because the marrow have decayed. So there is nothing you can do. When the marrow and the brain have been decomposed with maggot, there's nothing you can do about it. And for this reason, you whose your marrow and brain are still sound and healthy, what do you supposed to do in this kind of perilous time that these people have decided to put innocent citizens of Biafrans? So what you are supposed to do is to look for a means to see yourself out of this cage and to see other people out of this cage. And that is exactly what Mazi Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I General Meto Maribe, we are trying to do. Our people have suffered so much, over marginalized, tribalized, nepotized, and at the same time subjugated. They are being relegated that they cannot move or cross a particular limit in life. Their lives are being messed up. Bandits and terrorists assault and insult them in the bush on the road. Nigerian military terrorists, the police and DSS on uniform, mess them up, comes to our land, break our houses and enter, loot precious things we have, and as well kills us with impunity. And nobody say a word. Nobody talks on our behalf. And this is why we said enough is enough. We cannot continue folding our hands, watching until these people finish us up. Meanwhile, we can do something for international community to hear our voice and to come for our rescues. And this is why we have decided to take our destinies into our hands and to take the bull by the horns. Nobody or somebody may not like the decision we have taken, but I describe that decision to be a prudent decision, that you are fighting for your freedom. And that is what we call self-determination and self-defense, protecting yourself from foreign invaders, bandits, and terrorists. So I didn't see it as a violation of any constitution from any country at all on earth, because every country on earth are fighting terrorism and bandits. So it is only Nigeria government by Buhari and Tinubu that embraces terrorists and banditries. So for this reason, I want to tell you this moment that it is not tolerable in Biafra land to accommodate terrorists and bandits. And this is why we have taken our matter to international legal process so that they will look into our tears, our cry, our weeping, looking at the people, our good people, our brothers and sisters, our parents that we have lost for over 10 years now by the hands of Islamic extremists. So, what I'm telling those who are listening to me is not to take Biafra restoration for granted, because already Biafra restoration have been granted by international community. So, but some of you are waiting for when somebody is using microphone and megaphone and bell, ringing and speaking and going up and down on the air, on the land, in the sea, and preaching it that the Biafra restoration referendum have been granted by international community. It is not going to happen that way. All what I'm trying to infuse into your mind is that it will be a surprising thing that one day you just wake up in the morning, you will hear, welcome to Biafra nation, welcome to Biafra land, welcome to Biafra sovereign state, welcome to United States of Biafra. And you will be dazed, because from the beginning, you didn't believe it and you don't want it to be. But there are people who are still dreaming that there will be a better Nigeria tomorrow. And I don't know whose hand it is going to come from, because all the government departments of Nigeria are morally decayed. Nigeria have no constitutional immunity. They don't have judiciary. They don't have law. They don't have bylaw. They don't have anything that guides the so-called contraction. So everything everywhere is loosed. So what I'm telling you this moment is that you who is expecting a better Nigeria, is better you think twice and see reality in the face, because the cloud have changed, and you can hear the grumbling of thunder that Nigeria must be disintegrated into pieces if only peace will reign. And those who have made terrorism and banditry their choice now shall go within Nigeria, because that is where it is reigning, and that's where it is going to reign with their Sharia law. So you may not get what I'm saying, or you are getting what I'm saying, But I know that some people are pretending, and some people will like to ask some questions that are irrelevant, such as, if you get Biafra now, what are you going to do with it? Now you are in Nigeria, what are you doing with it? What is happening to you in Nigeria today? Some of you have lost your parents and siblings and your precious items or precious things. So now some of you are completely deformed by the hands of the terrorists from North. So now what are you doing to curtail the menace? And that's the question. And I know that Donald Trump, as a man, a sincere man, a man of integrity, a man with an open mind, a man who doesn't like cheating, he will not support Nigeria terrorist activities. He will not support Nigeria government terrorist activities. He will not support Nigeria government malefactors. I'm telling you the truth. Everybody, the whole world knows that what I'm saying is nothing but the truth. So that road that they follow and jump in, they came through the window. They didn't pass through the door and become senators and president and vice president. And that's why you see that everything is jaga jaga in Nigeria. Nigeria jaga jaga. Everything is scatter scatter. Understand, it is now that Nigeria is jaga jaga and everything is scatter scatter. So what I'm telling you now is that you must be very, very careful about what you say and who you insult, because some people are not ordinary and some people are not the same with you. As whenever you take your keypad, you make unnecessary comment and insulting Prime Minister of Biafra Republic, insulting Ohamadike one of Igbo land, Dike Jejemba, Isiafuru Kwaokpu. You are insulting him, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. You get up, you insult him at will. You look at somebody like me, the old warlord, so you insult me. So be careful, because if you want to live long, you must respect your elders.